motion, an architect with ink. His passion grows from the roots within the voodoo halls of Louisiana.
Yes,
it still credits the Tin Man, the Lion, Toto, and Dorothy, and the Scarecrow for showing him the yellow road to success. His birthplace is Kansas. His alter ego holds an AS in health, exercise, and science, and a BA in history. And he's married to a Mizzou Tiger.
All right.
He believes the value of the word requires a priceless thought anyone can require. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Wise with a Z.
Yes.
Woo! Go Wise!
He way back there. All right now. That's my man, y'all.
Go Wise!
Yes, sir.
Good evening, brothers and sisters of all races, shapes, and sizes.
Yes, sir.
Tonight, some will be offended, and others may be appalled at the shortest month in U.S. history, accounting for only 28 days. Snapshot of a noose, tree limbs breaking, blood gushing, legs shaking. Jim Crow shows his face as a mob that mutilates a black body because the color of his face. Position of a Negro was cargo, value less than the space of an economy seat. Sweat dropped like raindrops to pick cotton. Whiplash of a disobedient serf being beat. Pregnant mothers obeyed the slave labor in the heat. Generations, indigent servants paid debt to the land of the free. Raped, stripped of pride, invaded on the inside. A young fetus grows in the form of a mixed breed. Baby having a baby, planted by the master's seed. House nigger, slave nigger, house servant, cotton picker, divided amongst the race based on the melanin of the skin that created racism within the color of its own kin.
Tell it, Wise.
Time fast forward, there's still a lady that refused to sit in the midst of a nightmare, rose a dream to a nation that refused to quit. Grown-ups were tuned to boycotts, carpools, fussed out bus stops, German Nazis released by white cops, while an adolescent from the Windy City hung by cotton gin in Money, Mississippi. Non-violence to promote liberty, to let freedom ring from royalty of a king, looked at as one-third human being, the eighth link of the evolutionary tree. Frame of a man with no name, with an identity of Tarzan on the picture screen. A change will come, Sam Cooke did sing. By any means necessary, Malcolm X did bring revelation from an AK to rethink lynching. Enough hate for 1,000 years to change the colors of the millennium mood ring. Oh, but in 2014, the same human beings are still the victims of discriminations and lynchings. Obtain an education only to get denied. A college degree is useless, victim of overqualified. Affirmative action is a disguised case to glamorize Jim Crow's wrinkled face. Oh, in February is a broken record played since the beginning of time. Martin had a dream, Malcolm had a next. Rosa sat down in frigid devils we all know were self-made, yet we ignore the past that makes the present alive today. James McCone Smith was the first black physician. Alexander Miles created the elevator with a smooth transition. Frederick M. Jones designed the motor next to the transmission. And Charles Brooks, he claimed the streets were the price of ambition. But stuck right out for the price of an admission to see the world's best slaves compete in competition. The new slave, dressed in designer checks, making money for the lords, making bigger checks. The new slave, to fill collegiate stairs, lords making bigger bets from a service catch. But service never had the upper hand. Reality check. It's illegal, a full roster, they black. But let me bring it back. When white skin was imprinted with dark imprints to depict Negroes with no sense. Minstrel shows, copyrights of sandbows prolonged the right to copy a Negro. Copycat what creation couldn't fix in a new era phenomenon. Of ivory skin, fair liposuction, and resembles Sarah Bartman, the first African vixen. All black history lives, moves, and breathes for 365 days. 40 acres and a mule, and in 2014, I'm still waiting to get paid. For 11 months. Thank God for 11 months. Except Black History Month. Accounted for only 28 days. God bless you.